I am here at the place of relaxation, Lightside Floats, right on Gas House Pike with the owner, Tom Palermo. Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm excellent. Not as relaxed as people who come out of Lightside Floats, though. So
That's the goal.
It is the goal. So tell us a little bit about what floating is all about and why you guys decided that this was the thing you wanted to do.
Sure. Well, that's easy. So the first part, why I decided to do this. So I've had back pain for a long time. I'm 55 now.
Yeah.
So somewhere around the age of 40, things started to get worse. I've always had issues with my back. You know, I kind of regularly went to chiropractors, I regularly was active and did things. I was a police officer. I had a physical job, so I was always active and physical. But once 40 hit, those outages, I'll call them, where my back just went out.
I like that term, yeah.
Right, where it just goes out. And there's no rhyme or reason to it. It happened to me one time when I was brushing my teeth.
Yeah.
I stood up from spitting in the sink, and that was it. I'm on the floor, boom. So these outages got more frequent and more severe.
Yeah.
So I was like, I got to do something else. I got to figure this out. So I was doing a home renovation project one time, and I had an outage. I was putting together all these bar stools, and I stood up from the floor. My back went out, and that was 3rd of July because I was getting ready for 4th of July party. 3rd of July, and my back went out, and it was just out. And I was just locked in pain all through July, all through August, all through September.
Goodness.
I went to a chiropractor. I went to physical therapy. I did a whole bunch of stuff, and I was just starting to come around. I was like, I might have to have surgery. Like, I can't live like this anymore. Because it's not like an annoying pain, or it's severe pain. It hurts to breathe. It hurts to put a sock on.
My husband has back stuff, and it is. You can't stand comfortably, sit, lay down. It's just always
just
awful.
Very uncomfortable. And I didn't want to go the muscle relaxers and painkiller route, because that doesn't fix anything. It's just never ending. So my wife and I owned another business, and we advertised in a magazine up in Hagerstown, and we saw there was a float place up in Hagerstown. So we just happened upon the ad, and I was like, I'm gonna go try it. So I tried it. I got some relief, and the next time I went to the chiropractor, I got a little bit more of a release. It kind of brought things under control. It didn't cure me, but it put me on the right path where I could function again. I was getting better. So while they had a nice facility and I liked it, I'm very claustrophobic, and they had pods. So it's kind of like a clamshell that closes on you. So for me, it was like I'm closing a coffin lid.
Not good.
And I was like, I like it. And, I was kind of thinking of something else to do anyway. And I was like, this might be it. So I went around to a few different places around the country, and then I started looking into the build-out process and everything like that.
Yep.
And now here we are. We've been here about 8 years.
Yeah. So you guys are right across from Clustered Spires, right off Gas House Pike. Monocacy Boulevard crosses right in front of you. So, great location, actually. And it really, you offer several things. So you have the float, you have the water massage.
Yep.
That is fantastic. That's like, it's the experience of that is kind of weird in your head because you're laying, fully clothed on a table, but the pulse of that water is really relaxing.
And the heat.
Yeah.
So the way I explain it, because not everybody knows what hydromassage is, it's like a dry hot tub.
Yeah,
so it's the same. You're going to get the heat of the water. Yeah, so the water is heated to about 104, so it's about the same as a hot tub.
Yeah.
And then you control the intensity of the jets, so it's, it could be soothing and relaxing if that's what you prefer, but I like to get beat up, so it could really knock you around pretty good. So we do have a package with all 3 of our services. It's called Recovery Day. So you'd start out with a 10-minute hydro massage, then you do a 30-minute infrared sauna, and a 45-minute float. So all 3 of those services for $99, which I think is probably the best wellness deal in the land.
For sure. And the float is such a relaxing experience for me. It was like, so it's salt water, so you literally, you don't have to even think about it. Your body just floats in. You have a nice little pillow for your head if you want. I fell asleep when I did it. It was so relaxing, and it's quiet, but you're in a tub with a high ceiling. You're not in a closed.
Right, you're not closed
you're
at
not
all.
closed
So
in.
the way I describe that is it's a walk-in closet with an oversized bathtub.
Yes, it is. It is.
So
That's perfect.
When I was building the place out, I wanted everything to be familiar and welcoming, so it's not overly anything. It's not very particularly, feminine energy or male energy. It's not over the top anything. I think we've gotten towards just a nice, calm, welcoming place for everybody.
I definitely agree. $99, you can kind of recharge your body, your mind, and you guys have other packages, so you can do things more frequently, or you can, come just, buy a gift certificate for somebody. Father's Day, because dads who have been beat up over the years, they might enjoy this as well. Like you say, it's not either feminine nor masculine in here, so they should feel perfectly comfortable coming in.
Exactly.
What is one thing you'd like Frederick to know about light side floats that they may not?
That we exist. We've been here for 8 years.
Been here for 8 years.
We've been here for 8 years. So
you have.
I'm sure at this point somebody knows somebody who's been here.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure they said nice things about it.
I would hope so.
Yeah. Just about everybody that leaves, they feel better. They have a great experience. So, and that's really the best thing is the word of mouth advertising, because my marketing budget's it's razor thin.
It's okay. Yeah. We're going to get it taken care of. So, light side floats, put it on your list of things you must do. Talk around to your friends. Again, we're sure somebody's been here over the past 8 years that I've been here. It's a fantastic experience. I'm happy to give you a personal recommendation, but it is a really calming, great place. In the time of stress and things going on, you need to slow down a little bit. $99 is a great offer to get all 3 of those.
That's all 3. We have a few different packages. I don't want to tell people how to spend their time, but if you want the best, $99, you're going to feel great when you leave here. We do have other packages, for $79, which just include the hydro massage and the float.
Yeah.
So that's also a great experience for first-time people. Just come in, do a 10-minute hydro massage and a 45-minute float.
Yeah.
That way it's a little bit less intense than the 60-minute. You can see if you like it.
Right. Well, you just come talk to Tom. He's going to hook you up, make sure you can try what you want to try, experience the best of light side floats. I'll make sure the website is up on the screen. You can check them out and come by Gas House Pike to Light Side Floats.